Hey everybody, we are here with more Scout in TF2, and this time we're going to be dedicating to Payload servers. Also, I'm really laggy. Holy crap. Holy crap. I died. I got crit to add salt to the wound. But yeah, I'm using the Force of Nature, just for the hell of it. I don't really like the Force of Nature. I'll kind of explain why I don't like it. Well, first of all, it does do more damage if you hit every pellet, but there's more pellets, and it's hard to hit them. It's just, all in all, not the best thing ever. Like, I died. Oh my god, their team's like dumb. They just like to run into our sentry guns. Lol, pistol. That's why the pistol's pro. Ooh, pistol! It would pay money if somebody would actually like be useful and destroy. Ah, the bastard! I didn't think he'd shoot over the cart. But yeah, basically the main reason I don't like the the Force of Nature, is because it does do more damage, and people will say, because you can do a third jump with it, which is nice. Why am I lagging so bad? It must be the server or something. But you can shoot below you and do a third jump. But the problem is watch this. It stops you in midair if you're shooting, you know? I'm going to go on the roof, because that's a bad place to be. And there's always people trying to get on the roof. Like, this pirate's probably going to try and come up here still. Just like, honestly. Yeah, Pyro's not going to be able to kill a scout in open ground like that. Whoa, get out of here. That's probably a dead ringer. It's definitely a dead ringer. There's a sniper trying to melee me. Oh my god, why is my team so bad? It's because we have 3 engineers and 2 spies. That's why our team is so bad. Never do that. If you're going to have this many engineers, you can't have just engineers that support classes. Same reason you can't have just, like, nah. You have to, like, always have combat classes. So, in this situation, I'd probably switch classes, but, let's see, if I were a spy. He may have doubled back. Oh, huge lag spike. I might have actually killed that spy. Oh god. Another reason I hate the fan is you don't do sustained damage. It's always like, oh, I hit you once. That's cool. Oh my god, there's a fucking sentry gun there. Oh, we're gonna lose so hard. Yeah, I can't use the Force of Nature. I'm just gonna have to use the scattergun for now, because the Force of Nature, it's not good when you actually have to fight. It's a hit and run gun, because you only have 2 shots, and it reloads fast, but that doesn't change the fact that you can't do sustained damage like you can with the scattergun. Like, look at that. I shot 4 shots. I killed that people. Where'd that spy go? Did he sneak past me? Yeah, he did. What the fuck? Get out of my face. I really want to kill this engineer. No! I got the engineer! Got the NG! Got the NG. Gopped the NG. Oh my god, 20-second respawn. That sucks. But that's the way TF2 should be. Defense should have a longer spawn time, because offense generally has to run farther to get to the objective, and all that stuff. Still 3 engineers and 2 spies. At least we have a heavy who apparently is decent, because he's on the top of the board, so... Alright. Demo Manor, easy pickings. That is a heavy with crits, and I got bonked. Damn it, I messed up my jump. One of the few times where the triple jump would have been useful. I'm worried about spies. I'm going to try and take this route behind them. Kill that sniper. They set up a sentry gun. Hopefully somebody does something useful. Oh wait, they didn't set up a sentry gun. God, do I have to kill everyone? Somebody better be standing in the cart right now, otherwise I'm going to be angry. Guess what? I took the health. You get nothing. Oh my god! It's all your fault, Brandon. Okay. But yeah, I mean, if you... I'm just gonna look at the new... I'm just gonna scatter. All these scatter guns are bad, other than the scatter gun. If you actually have to fight a lot. So if you don't have a lot of combat classes, you need to use the scatter gun, because otherwise there's no way you're gonna be able to do. You don't have as much presence. Shortstop does less damage. It's more for harassment because it's better at longer ranges. Baby Blaster is more for harassment because it does less damage. It's more accurate, so it's better at longer ranges. The Baby Blaster is a new weapon from the Pyromania thing. I probably won't talk about it that much because I made a video dedicated to Pyromania weapons. But Force of Nature is once you shoot your 2 shots, basically you have to back out a little ways because at that point you're very vulnerable. You can't do any damage. And what's the other one? The Soda Popper. Once again, it's kind of crappy unless you have your mini crits, in which case go in and shoot people. But once your mini crits run out, you don't have as much firepower. So really, if you're actually planning to stay and fight, and like actually, I would say if you're planning to play aggressive at all, you have to use the scatter gun. And as far as I'm concerned, if you're not playing Scout aggressively, then you are not playing Scout right.
Mission begins.
I know a lot of people don't like to play Scout on Payload because they say, oh, Scout's not good, there's less places to be mobile. And it's like, that's kind of true, but it's kind of not. Because, I mean, you can do shit like that, and then you can say, go over here. People just don't know how to do stuff. And that's a reason why the Baby Blaster sucks. Because, I mean, there's all sorts of jumping you have to do, like on a map like this, to be effective. But, this map, this front area is kind of good for Scout. The last point isn't very good for Scout. I will give you that. Because there's only like 3 very confined entrances to it. So generally not as good. But until our team actually sorts itself out and we don't have 2 spies all the time, I'm going to end up probably using the scattergun. I would love to use something else, but like I was talking about, anything else is basically for harassment. And all in all, just kind of being annoying, kind of trying to pick people off. Whereas I need to straight up shoot people a lot. So. But the Soda Popper sucks. His mini crits ran out, then he's a pushover.
Look at me, Ma.
We appear to be dominating them. So yeah. Oh, they have a sniper trying to snipe people. Kill the sniper. That's a spy. I don't know if nobody thinks we don't know he's a spy. So I'm going to grab this, and I'm just going to hide right here, because the spy's going to be trying to come through here. Pretty easy. Retarded Dead Ringer spy. Like every Dead Ringer spy. Well, that's not true. Most spies that use Dead Ringer, though, are terrible. We're just dominating them right now. And I mean, this would be kind of a situation where using something other than the scattergun might be good. Like the shortstop would let me kind of spawn camp them better because it's farther distance, but I'm basically just going to sit back and try and cover in case like that spy gets through or something. So shoot that guy. Hurts him. That's our spy. Another here. You can jump up here if you do it right. There you go. I wonder if their spy finally wised up and is using the invisibility watch, or if he's still trying to use the dead ringer. Or he might just rage quit. Because we are just kind of destroying them right now. I almost killed that sniper. We're just freaking spawn camping them. But I mean, like, I can hide here, and most people like can't do anything about that. And I was like riding the freaking thing. So yeah, basically right now, it's kind of like spawn camping. Yeah. I figured I'd just take the arrow because I was pretty sure he wasn't gonna headshot me unless he pulled off some bullcrap. So they have an Uber charge. Means you gotta watch out. Everybody runs out at the same time as the Uber charge generally. Oh, I get freaking crit! Bullshit! Bullshit! Okay, I will use a shortstop. I feel like this is actually a situation where the shortstop would be decent. Except, as soon as I say that, our gun gets destroyed, so I might not use it. But I mean, I'll still use it. We have a heavy who actually apparently can, like, be useful, which is surprising, even though heavy is, like, the easiest class to play. They nerfed the shortstop really bad. It used to reload a lot faster than that. So yeah, shortstop, it's more accurate but does less damage, kind of. Only 4 shots per clip, and it reloads really slow. So it does significantly less damage, but it's much better at longer ranges. So like if somebody walks out of there, you might be able to see it in action.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Although we seem to just be spawn camping them pretty hard. I only hit him for 6 there, but I think I only hit him with 1 pellet, and that did like 6 damage. But it's better at longer ranges. I will give it that. But the problem is at close ranges, it's harder to aim because it has less spread, and it just does less damage compared to like any other scattergun really. And we've crashed the server because everybody raged so hard, basically. You better, dude, come up here. I want to crit you with my shit. There we go. So if you can aim the shortstop, it's pretty decent damage. Victory. Oh, I wanted to punch that guy. Or bat him, rather. Well, hopefully the server recovers, otherwise we might be going to a new spot. Yeah. I did nothing that round. I will give you that. Nothing! Okay. Let's see, what other guns do I have to show off? The soda popper, you kind of saw the other scout using it. It gives you mini crits once you run for a ways with it, but you saw the mini crits ran out and then he was basically a scrub. Because once the mini crits are out, that does like the least damage of any gun almost. I think it does more than the shortstop, but the shortstop is much better at medium to long ranges than the soda popper. Soda popper has kind of bad damage. I would probably never recommend using it unless you really just want to mini crit people for whatever reason. So yeah, I guess just talking about payload. Scout's roles are kind of the same in payload and catcher point, I would say. You can push the cart twice as fast as anybody else, which is important. So if somebody has to push the cart, you're the man for the job, generally. However, you can also play scout a lot more aggressively. You can be on the front lines, and you can also use your mobility to check the sides, which I think you should do. I think that's way more important than pushing the cart. You can have high health people like heavies push the cart, and they can push it like all day, because they can just continuously shoot and stuff. Just spamming. Okay, so we Ubered. There's snipers watching up here. I really want to kill their sniper before he snipes our heavy. Do they have a gun here? Nope. Got her. So you see it's much better at medium ranges than other guns. So I'm going to go push the cart because nobody else is, and I push twice as fast. And it's easy for me to get back here. Our heavy can hold the front lines, I assume. So he will do that while I push the cart. So that guy got stabbed. That guy died. Yeah, I was doing 37 damage per shot. Pretty decent. That's a crit. That's also a spy. Rifflecopter. No, I can't die. Yes. That is almost definitely a spy. Yeah. You see, it took me a lot of shots to even kill him. I hit him at least twice pretty well. But it's just the gun. This gun just doesn't do that much damage. So yeah. By the way, in case you guys didn't know, 3 times capping on an objective is the highest that makes a difference. Anything higher than that does literally nothing. So I'm gonna let my teammates push the cart while I range ahead and kill people such as this pesky demo man. Oh, he got arrowed. So, case in point about double jumping, you can double jump there. Kill that guy. Bat the heavy. I left my medic to die, but that's okay. Nobody likes him. Bat this dude. Dang it! I couldn't bat him. Can't bat against pyros. They can just flame around and eventually kill you. Oh, I found an Islander in Charred Pocketland. So we've almost won. I really wish we do have an engineer. Hopefully he has a thing built up soon. God, that spy's bad. Of course he's using the Dead Ringer too. Whatever, I guess that scout's not going to pursue. Now might be the point where you don't want the Shortstop because you want to do damage and clear people off the cart. I got lit on fire, not a big deal though. So we got our sniper in the middle. He's getting peppered with grenades, so I'm going to sneak around up here. Blow up those stickies, and then there's a heavy on the cart.
Is someone gonna push the freaking cart?
There's a gun over there. I'm going to sneak around this way and try and blow it up. Ah, no, they got me. We need a demo man. Someone go demo and be useful. There you go. So that's basically, I got auto balanced. That's great. So yeah, I personally like the Shortstop. Just doesn't do enough damage. Let's try the soda popper. We'll try it. There's a hype meter in the bottom. You build that up by running. So if once you get full hype, then you can do cool stuff. I'm pretty sure you can jump up here. Yes. Took care of that. Another thing is you only build hype with the soda popper out. So what I can do is I can do this. And now I have hype. And now I can go gang rape this heavy with my mini crits. That's an important thing to know how to do. Hype does last for quite a while. But yeah, you can run around with the soda popper out, build your hype up till it's almost ready, and then whip out your pistol or whatever other weapons you have and use those instead. Oops, I accidentally used it. So yeah. Oh, that almost hit me. So all of a sudden there was a scout there for no reason. He was already shooting. That's kind of weird. But he got me. He got me. I'm not sure what exactly he was doing when he got me, but he got me. But so yeah, Soda Popper, it really is managing when you get your mini crits, because if you're not firing with mini crits, you should be using another scattergun. If you're not taking advantage of the mini crits, there's no reason to be using it, because it does less damage than other guns, you know. Gonna run past him. Ignored. By run past him, I mean don't run past him. Break that. Break that. Breaking everything. There's a spy somewhere. So yeah, switch to the pistol, and then I'll activate my hype at my leisure. Like so. There's a mini sentry there. Not a mini sentry, level 1 sentry, excuse me. We will yoink this, and we'll head back down here. And we will actually sneak up behind it via this path. So I took the health, so now that Engie doesn't have any health. And I bat his face in. And we are winning. So that guy popped his Dead Ringer when he didn't even need to. That's another thing about Dead Ringer spies. They pop it too early. You gotta wait. Wait it out. So he just died because of it. Just trying to distract their heavy while our heavy gets into position, mostly. And that's a good thing, because mini crits are really annoying because they make a big noise when you get hit by them. So make sure you use your mini crits to harass, even if you're not going to kill somebody. I mean, I can pull stuff like this. You also mini crit with your pistol, and mini crit pistol shots do insane damage. That's probably a spy, but I'm going to ignore him and go after this soldier instead. This scout used his bonk incorrectly. Because you don't use it when you don't need to. So I'm going to use mini crit pistols now. That medic is almost dead. Now he is dead. There's a down man next to me, but he's a bad shot, so I'm just going to ignore him. The soldier got me, and also a scout apparently hit me with the frickin' Christmas ornament, which was pretty good. Although, to be fair, I was running in basically a straight line, and that heavy walked over a crick grenade like a noob. Yeah, so that's the Soda Popper. I'll try and use the Force of Nature now. Maybe I can show you guys it a little bit. Soda Popper I just don't like, because if you don't have mini crits, it's kind of shitty. Like you see, I basically got a full-on hit on that medic. It did 96 damage. Which is, that's a fair bit, 96 damage. But it's not a lot, exactly.
Let's stop that freaking thing.
Just want to get out of there because he has the ambassador. I don't want to get headshot. Now I have enough health to the point where it doesn't matter if I get headshot. By the ambassador, at least. That's one good thing. Okay. There's one situation where the knockback from the fan is good. Because I knock that pyro back away from me. So that's one good thing about the fan, is you can knock people away from you, but however that's also detrimental, potentially. Because if you knock it away, if you knock people away from you, that means you'll do less damage, of course. So he actually has grenades, which is surprising. That spy just got batted. You know, I do like the bat, because I mean, if you're using the any of like some of the bats to do less damage, I mean, you do lose out on damage, and it is significant. I wanted to rush that soldier because I knew he was low on health, and I wanted to kill him before he could get it. So they have a sentry gun, but it's not going to matter. So there you go. There's some fan in action. You do knock people away from you, and it can be handy. However, I find it's more often a detriment because you are knocking people away from you, which means you do less damage, which is horrible. And I'm dominating 3 people, apparently. So yeah, I mean, I hope I kind of explained why I don't like the other weapons. They're too inconsistent. I mean, the Shortstop is at close range is awful. It is bots. I'm playing with one of my friends, yeah. Agreed. We're finding a new server. I might remember to cut this out, or I might not. Let's find a new server without bots, because bots are never fun. And we could do Payload Race, although I do hate... That's a night team server. LOL. Night team servers. Blacklist them all. There's a lot of them. You can't get rid of night team servers. I swear to God, they just keep making more of them. Let's play Raging Babies. Join my server. Raging Babies. Paying Payload Gold Rush. I think Gold Rush is one of the worst maps for Scout, I think. Because I feel like Gold Rush maps are dedicated to very strong single pushes, which Scouts can be good on, but the map is so contained in general that it's so difficult to have Scouts utilized as well as they could be in that singular push. I don't think Scouts are as good at single pushes as most classes. For example, I think Soldiers are much better at doing singular pushes. Demo men are, because demo men can do so much damage. If the demo man unloads all their ammo, they can do a ton of damage, but then they're out of ammo, you know, and they have to spend time reloading. So if they don't win that first push, they kind of have to back out for a while. So maybe I should save that demo man. There's a heavy here. I'm just gonna walk up and shoot him, because he is bad and he should feel bad. That heavy was not bad though. He got me. He was on full health though, to be fair, and I was being suicidal. Ugh, we have an engineer. They have a gun right there. I really wish somebody would blow up. I also wish people wouldn't stand on the teleporters that are obviously not working. Furthermore, our NG apparently died without laying his teleporter, I think. Which we're going to lose because of that. On this particular section of Gold Rush, you do need teleporters. Oh, he does have a teleporter. Excellent. There's the new rocket launcher. Pretty sweet. It shoots like bunches of rockets. I really wish somebody would just blow that up. I don't know why people don't realize that's a spy or what.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
God damn it. The NG got back and started repairing his gun again. Pretty sure that heavy jumped down here. Raffle stomped. That's why the gloves running urgently are still kind of bad, bro. So I'm going to take this opportunity to pistol this guy's sentry gun.
Mission ends in 30
And I'm going to
seconds.
switch to this guy's stuff. Their sniper saw me. He's undoubtedly going to try and jump down and kill me. If he's smart, he would. Oh, I think that sentry gun could reach me from that far. Can we just not get a demo man who's good? This is one of the most frustrating things about playing Scout, is when you don't have people who can blow up sentry guns because they're incompetent. It's really not that hard. Their sentry guns aren't in good spots. If I was a soldier where I was trying to pistol those guns down, I could have literally blown up both of them, because their NGs weren't standing next to them. As it is, we are going to lose, and I'm just going to go hide in a corner.
You failed.
So, yeah. So I mean, that's kind of what I'm talking about. Is if you don't have teammates who can do these strong pushes and, like, you know, kill people, it's very difficult to play Scout on Payload maps, I feel, because a lot of times Payload maps is you can't just like sneak around enemies a lot. Like, it's not like capture point maps where there's tons of little side routes generally that you can get around behind people. A lot of Payload maps don't have that, and in general that's why I prefer Control Point, because I feel like the maps are more thought out. Whereas in, say, Payload, a lot of people like Gold Rush the most, and it's just not very good. And we're on our way to Dustbowl. Whatever. I think I'll just play Dustbowl. Dustbowl is practically a Payload map, honestly. It is not a very fun... It's not a Control Point map. Dustbowl is not a Control Point map. The points take way too long to capture, and the levels are horrible for Scout. So maybe I can show you guys how to play Scout in the shittiest Scout level imaginable.
Mission begins.
This level has almost 0 side paths, and if they do have side paths, they're tiny narrow corridors, which mean rockets and anything that can do lots of damage in a small area just you're dead. Everybody's dead. I'll tell you one thing. If you get a Kritzkrieg medic with a demo on defense, you should win every game on this frickin' map. I like to kind of hide up here. Depends on if people are in that doorway. Because you're kind of protected from people there. They can't really get up here easily. I mean, that's the only way, is this ladder, unless they can rocket jump up or something. And then, they come from down there, but most people don't look up here. And these are also kind of blocking you. So I feel like this spot's pretty safe, unless there's like a sniper over there or something. Well, sure might be. I don't know if they have a sniper or not. But this is basically the worst map in existence, as far as I'm concerned. That's kind of a lie. Well, I think it's the most poorly designed map, but I think the worst game type is Capture the Flag. So, I mean, yeah, this NG did not check up there. Pretty obvious that he didn't. Most people don't. So it's pretty easy just to do like a little drop down like that and kill everybody. So our Kritzkrieg Heavy apparently murdered everyone ever. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hide here, because a lot of times when people go out this door, they don't check over here as well. So it can be quite good. Actually, that NG is trying to come through again. I can't hit him because he's moving so weird. Did you guys see none of those shots hit? I honestly need to go back and look at that, because I could have sworn my aimer was on him. I don't know how all of those missed. So our Heavy's taking some heavy fire. Ha ha ha. Hopefully he goes in and grabs the health, and he can go back to killing people. Their Heavy is actually just... oh. Trying to put up a sentry gun. I will have none of that. And double jump is so useful, because you can do stuff like this. And also there's a scout there. Not anymore, though. Also, that pyro is dead. Their Heavy went out the bottom this time. So he saw me, but I don't really care, because it's so easy just to wean Heavies down when you have the high ground. Medic backstab. Look at you chuckleheads down there. This map is so shitty for the offense. It's like impossible to win this on offense. If you win this on offense, you have to like completely outclass the other team. It's like the only way you can win this map. So once again, a scout got behind us.
Thanks, Doc.
It seems they have people constantly trying to sneak to the bottom. So that's rather annoying. Oh my god, if this guy crits me, I might have to kill him. Might have to kill him. Speaking of killing, there is a spee around here. I also got lit on fire, and I don't want to get shot by that demo man. We'll go grab this, and then we will go kill the medic. We killed the medic, and the pyro is basically a non-issue now. See, I do like the bat. I mean, you can use some of the other bats. Like, there are other bats that do less damage. I don't have the wrapping paper. There's a wrapping paper bat that does a lot less damage, but the projectile makes you bleed. I got hit with that in the earlier map. But, that does less damage, but it makes people bleed, basically. I feel like there's a million... There's also a sniper, which is never good. What's up? Catch up. More bots? Oh my god, why are we so good at this game? It's like these people just all rage quit. They're all rage quitting. Like, this guy's a direct hit soldier, which means he probably can't hit anything. Most direct hit soldiers can't hit anything. I want to finish this round out, and then I'm probably going to switch servers, because playing against bots is pretty shitty. That guy's that guy's a bot. You can tell because he constantly runs forward like an idiot.
60 seconds.
So there's a soldier here, but he's, like I said, he's using the direct hit. You know, even though direct hits will kill you at short range, that guy wasn't a bot, by the way. Even though direct hits do kill you at short range, like in one shot, they still don't a lot of people don't know how to aim with them, and a lot of times going up really close is your best option, just because it's very difficult for people to kill you when you're that close.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Damn it, I didn't bat him. Well, apparently my friend found another server, so I will join him. Because playing against bots is not so fun. First of all, they cheat. They're so bad. Like, the bot AI is generally very bad. But they're bad on purpose, and a lot of times you'll shoot them and they'll instantly turn to fight you because, you know, they're bots and they know where everybody is, even if they try to pretend they don't. But I've already been recording for quite a while, so I'll probably end this soon. But here's another payload map. But yeah, payload is a lot like capture point, like I was saying. I mean, you kind of just have to. You can capture faster. However, I would say on payload, since the cart moves so slow, oftentimes it's not good for a scout to capture it because the scout's speed is going to waste when he's pushing the cart. Is why I would argue the scout shouldn't push it unless needed. I mean, if all of your teammates are already way ahead of the cart and, like, you know, holding the front lines and you're the only one back there, then push the cart, you know. But if your teammates are pushing the cart and there's nobody up in front of you, go up in front of you, scout it out, you know, do that type of cool stuff. I'm also apparently lagging. Looks like my friend's on blue. I'll join blue. Oh, in overtime, can we win? Oh my god. I've been lagging a lot when I join new servers. We won! Look at that, I contributed. Okay, there we go. Back up to 60. I don't know why it was lagging so much. I feel like my TF2 has been a little laggy lately. Maybe it's the new update or something. But, looks like a lot of the other team rage quit because they're like, oh my god, we lost on Barn Blitz. If this switches to... Oh no, it's a Valve server, so it's going to constantly go back to the same map. But, so yeah. I'm going to show off another map. I've been to a lot of payload maps. Badwater and Gold Rush. I think Badwater was the first map I played, and I just got done playing Gold Rush before we started playing Dustbowl. We didn't really play that much Gold Rush, did we? We kind of switched right away. But Gold Rush and Badwater are basically the most popular payload maps. We're actually switching to Gold Rush, so I can hopefully show that off a little bit more. But Gold Rush is not a very good scout map. I would say if you want to have a good scout map that you can really learn to play scout in, I would say pick a 5 control point map like Badlands, Cold Front, those types of things. That's definitely where you can get the most scout action in, where you can definitely use the scout to its fullest. I would just say just because of the map design. But I haven't really used any of the other stuff. They have the Boston Basher. I kind of explain what that is. But the problem is you swing so fast, and if you miss, it hurts you. So you're swinging really fast, and then you're bound to miss. Atomizer, less damage, I don't like. Even for the third jump. A lot of times you don't need the third jump. Don't really like it. Maybe I want to use some of this stuff. Do I want to use the Criticola? They recently buffed it so it lasted for 8 instead of 6 seconds. But on a map like Gold Rush that's so confined, I don't think so. Because it's so hard to get behind people. And generally, I would say you don't want to use the Criticola. I would say if you're using the Criticola, act like you're a backburner pyro or like a spy. You want to be behind the enemy without them aware of your location before you want to use it. So yeah, my friend's using the wrapping paper because he likes it a lot. I don't particularly. I would prefer the Sandman for projectile. Because if you get a max distance with the Sandman, it makes a cheering noise. And that just makes my day. It makes my day. Oh my god, I lagged there. I like just stopped in midair. But in one place that's kind of cool, I like to go here as a spy or a scout if I can get up there without being an idiot. Is right here. Because they literally cannot see you from any spawn, and a lot of times people don't look up here, especially considering that heavy is going to take their attention first. And they won't look up here probably, and then I'll be able to get behind them. This would be a good spot if you were going to use the Criticola. You could wait for the enemies to come out of their spawn, drink it, get behind them all around the cart, and shoot the crap out of them. So right now, I can just pester people with my, So I can just drop down and, like, kill that sniper, run at this heavy, take him out. What else is there to do? That guy is our spy. There's a pyro over here that just got blown up. So you can see how useful jumping is. It's way too useful to give up. I almost killed that heavy. I almost killed him. The pistol just does so much damage at point blank. I'm pretty sure... I won't say it does more than the scattergun, but it probably does more DPS than the scattergun. But it runs out of the clip so fast then you just then you have to reload, and reloading with the pistol does take quite a bit. But crits with the pistol are probably, if you get like crits or something, the pistol's better than the scattergun if you can aim. Because pistol crits do 45 damage a sec, 45 damage per hit, whereas scattergun bullets only do 18 damage per hit. Each pellet does 18 when you crit. There's a rocket. Pyro's gonna be coming through here. Kill him. Grab the health. Grab the health so the medic can't. The medic died as a result. I escaped with my life like a boss. Okay, so I'm going to set up a defensive position over here. I got hit by a crit rocket, because that's what always happens to me, apparently. I'm actually going to use the Sandman right now, because there's a lot of confined areas, so it's quite easy to hit people with the Sandman. Pyro going to respawn, by the way. I don't know if anybody heard me. I pressed spacebar and it like lagged out my game. Okay, that spy got him, thankfully. But I mean, see, for example, this medic thinks he can actually kill me, but he's gonna run out of ammo, and then I kill him. And I kill that medic. The heavy may have seen me, so he might know where I am. The heavy felt that. I just need to run away from that, because that soldier can hit me with one rocket and it would basically kill me. So that's what I'm talking about. Just toss the ball in there. Most people can't. See, there's a Natasha heavy up there. There are way too many heavies on their team. That spy's going to kill them all, though. Heavy medic in the left top windows. So good, our medic healed me. Their heavies in the top windows. It was foolish of him to jump down. I got body blocked. They were all standing on the frickin' health. That's okay, though. That was very aggressive of me to try and run out there, especially when I saw two soldiers and a heavy and a medic. That was mildly suicidal. If I would have survived there with it, if I would have survived, that would have been bad on their part. If I would have gotten a kill, that would have just been like lol worthy. We have too many guns, really. They shouldn't be able to push it in, but they can hide behind the cart, which is super annoying. They can't hide behind the cart well enough, though, because I can sideswipe them. That's why scouts are good, because you can do that shit. And kill that sniper. So that soldier's going to undoubtedly be waiting for me to try and come around the corner or something. Oh, I almost ran into the rocket, but I didn't. Not sure what this pyro's thinking. So I knocked that soldier out. Killed a medic. Shoot their scout once. That's a spy. I shot him once, so he felt that. So even if the heavy's getting healed, they are more vulnerable than you could think. So basically, all I'm doing right now is being a bloody idiot and distracting them. And it's working well. It's working all too well. Purposely got hit there so I could take the health kit and he couldn't have it. So sometimes it's good to get shot. Don't underestimate getting shot. Killed him. He ran out of ammo. So there's another scout chasing me. Killed him. We're gonna just back out of there. There's too much action. It's too action-packed. They almost pushed the cart in. Are you kidding me? I guess Pyro's an idiot. Now he's dead. I do need to go get health. Apparently they just keep rushing the cart and are almost pushing it in, which is kind of ridiculous. That really shouldn't be happening. So They probably have a teleporter in here, actually. If people keep running through here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to camp over here, because they're going to keep trying to run through here. I'm just going to keep killing them. So I'm going to run... Actually, I'm going to go kill their sniper who's up in those windows. Because he will literally ruin everything. There's also conveniently a medic here. Apparently that second shot didn't hit him, even though I was ramming my gun through his chest. Apparently that's probably why I didn't hit him, because my gun was probably actually clipping through his chest enough that it didn't hit him. Spy's pyro going to our spawn, I think. Like people just have to. That's like the only place they're going to come from that's any threat at this point. So as long as we watch that right side, we'll be fine. I'm probably going to quit recording after this round, but I mean, Scout, it's a lot. So you have the heavy classes watching the cart, and that gives you essentially leeway to just, you know, walk behind people and fuck them up and that sort of thing. That medic didn't even see me. I want to bat him, but that sounds foolhardy. Ah, but my other buddy's here, so I can do it. God damn it, he's not dead yet? Oh, he has like 1 health. Sometimes it's fun just to walk around like an idiot and fucking bat people. There was one time I did it, it was just like a couple days ago. I literally batted like 8 people and won the game single-handedly almost. Because we were playing Payload actually. I ran around, I just batted everybody, and I pushed the cart in. That was pretty sweet. Apparently they didn't notice that demo laying stickies, but we are still easily in a position to lose, even though their team apparently doesn't care to destroy our guns, which is their first mistake. Furthermore, that medic is stunned for a really long time, so yeah, he just gave up. He's like, I'm just going to taunt. There's a soldier and a medic, but I don't care, because they're not going to be able to stop me before I kill that guy. There's also a demo man up there. There's a teleporter I just passed under, so we'll have to remember that for future reference. So that spy apparently got shot in the brain. There was a soldier behind me, apparently. I could have sworn I had a soldier right behind me as well. Maybe that was that soldier, and I just mistook him. No, it was a soldier, because I saw a soldier in this connector area. But, yeah. Kind of playing Scout on Payload basically amounts to, if you're defending, you definitely don't want to be on the cart, unless it's like a dire emergency where you need to block the cart. Generally, if you're playing defense, you want to, you know, foray out into the wild blue yonder, that sort of thing. That was a crit sticky. We're just going to run past him. He apparently turned around to try and kill me, but he's going to die because of it. That's what people like to do. If there's 3 classes people will do everything in their power to kill, it's scouts, snipers, and spies. So use that to your advantage and get people pissed off at you. Because, I mean, if you're a good scout and you're doing well, you will get people really pissed at you. People will, like, literally go out of their way to kill you. Pretty regularly. Shoot him. I just want to get people off the cart, essentially. So I shot him a few times as well. They're still pushing the cart, but no longer. Oh, I got crit, of course. But see, their entire team is just like, kill that scout! And they're not pushing the cart, in which case we will win. Because, yeah. So I got the most points, actually. Yeah! As scout on Payload. A lot of people just say Scout is bad on Payload, but that's not the case at all. It's not. I mean, people just aren't playing Scout right. Even on maps like this, even if you're going through narrow areas, you just have to time when you're going through them if you want to survive. Scout is a lot about timing. It's kind of like Sniper that way. You have to be in the right spot, know when to be in the right spot, know when it's safe to be somewhere. Because if you don't know where it's safe, you're going to walk into a soldier that has a rocket, and it's going to be a crit, because that's always how it works, and you're going to die. That's how this game works. You can actually hit the Sandman through these starter gates, if you know what you're doing, unless they recently patched that. So there we go. But I'll play the beginning of this. This is okay, literally. This is probably one of the best places to use bonk. Is at the start of the round. You can just run out invincible, distract people, get them to blow up these stickies, and then you're good to go. I really want to get like a long range stun on somebody when they're not expecting it. Ah, shit. I thought he'd back out again. Dang it. But here's what I'm talking about. Watch this. This lasts for 8 seconds now. See, he's going to probably detonate them. If he doesn't, then I will just kill him. So that's his first mistake. If they don't want to detonate them, then you just kill them. Which is pretty easy to do. It's not that hard to kill people. They have a teleporter here. Heavy just walked out of it, but he's dead. Unfortunate for him. Looks like we cleared out the entire area. And see, while my team's pushing the cart, I will go ahead and scout out the area a bit. Stun him. I will go up here and see if there's anything in here. There is not. They have a sniper way in the back. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take a little sneaky jump path. And we're going to get behind him. It's like this medic. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Additional time has been awarded.
What the hell? Stop pushing the car!
Like that medic apparently was trying to kill me. Not sure why he thought that would work. So here's Jesus behind me. We got Jesus behind me. So we're basically securing the frontal area while our team pushes the cart. I mean, you can do this as scout quite easily. So you don't even need a triple jump. A lot of people will say you need a triple jump to get up here. You don't. Surprise. Did you know that? You can just double jump onto this little lip and double jump up here and just, yeah. I mean, you don't really need triple jumps a lot. So, I mean, it's pretty easy. And use double jump. That's why jumping's so useful, because I can double jump around there and fake out that demo man. That sniper's sitting way in the back. If he's still there, I'm going to end up killing him. So I stunned him. There's an NG here, and among other things, go around there and kill them. Kill this soldier. Kill this spy. Kill the other spy disguised as me. And we'll just help push the cart in while we're at it. Pretty easy stuff. You know, you just gotta do stuff. I mean, I didn't push the cart like that entire way except at the very end, and I was still extremely useful. Because a lot of times pushing the cart, even though people will say scouts should push the cart because they capture twice as fast, and then people need to realize that scouts are also very useful to, scout. That's kind of what they do. That's kind of their name is scout. Anyway, I think that's about all I'm going to record. I think I'm going to switch classes and play some on my own, but yeah, just remember that scouts, that guy has 1 ping. Does he own this server? What the hell? Anyway, but yeah, scouts are definitely useful for far more than pushing the cart. And they're good on everything. They're good on defense, they're good on offense, they're good on payload, they're good on capture point. You just have to know how to play them. A lot of times it's less the game type and more the map. There are certain maps like Dustbowl where playing scout is tantamount to suicide if you're playing against competent people. And you kind of just have to, adapt to that. But I want to play shitty Dead Ringer Spy, so I will see you guys next time when we do the heavy. So see you guys later.